Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to today's daily meeting. Glad to have each and every one of you on the call today. Today's Wednesday. All right. So today is Wednesday. Always a pleasure to have each and every one of you on. We've been going to work. Okay. We've been going to work with everything that Antonio has been teaching and giving us to do. And from yesterday, listen, okay, yesterday's focus was the tools, and he gave us a lot of resources from yesterday, lots of resources that we can use and what to do with them. And he has put this camera on, so I'm about to turn it over to the founder and CEO of the ATSJR Companies, millionaire, billionaire maker, innovator, creator, all the way from Galveston, G-Town, Texas, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr. Oh, looks like he's getting something done. So there we go. Okay.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay, it was a little silent. You said everything is entertainment. I had to get back on,
Yes, that is correct. Everything is entertainment.
I was going to bring up the applause. Yeah! And the crowd goes wild. Okay.
I'm starting to start off with a video, but I think it would have went over some of y'all heads, so I'll do that for later. But who remembers yesterday? Which I know is a hard question, actually. It is a difficult question. It didn't used to be. But now that you're in the internet world, you have 100 things coming at you at once. Therefore, remembering yesterday is quite difficult.
Just instant messaging?
No. So who remembers yesterday? What we talked about?
Bishop?
Who among you? Yes, sir.
Greetings, sir. Before we get started, can I start? Can I tell you something right quick?
Oh, sure.
I got 3 doctor's appointments today, and I got a Christmas dinner to go to. Can I be excused from Pain 2020 today?
Oh, yes, sir. That makes sense.
It's at 6. It's like the dinner's like at 6 or 6:30. So and then I got like 3 doctor's appointments, 1 hour away, and then another got to come back this away. So it's like a busy day today.
Okay, well, remember to work out. Just don't work out on camera.
Yes, sir.
You can work out doing this call or something.
Yes, sir.
Yes. There you go. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all remember to work out. Okay. Jerome gonna be doing sit-ups, doing commercial breaks. Man, me and Jerome. I need more sit-ups than him. He got an excuse. He's 70 something. I have no idea how old Jerome is. I ain't got no excuse. It take him. When he wake up, it's a 30-minute process to get out of bed. That's the age he at. I got a 15-minute process. You understand? When I was younger, Jerome, I just ran out of bed, no problem. I gotta meditate my way out now. His knees, they don't work like they used to.
Come on and meditate your way out of bed.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna use that one, okay?
I remember.
We gave y'all. You remember something? You remember the tools or the resources?
Yeah, you sent us a whole list of tools and resources. You also, I took a note of a couple of things you talked about. The first thing I noted was you said build the pieces first. And then you talked about gamification.
Okay. There you go.
People love rewards. And so you have to give them an incentive to use your platform.
Right. Very good. Incentive to use your platform. That makes sense. You gotta have an incentive for everything, right? Gotta have an incentive to date Adonia. Gotta have an incentive for Adonia to date you. It's just what it is. You gotta have an incentive to go to the bank. If I can do it online, why would I go? makes sense. There's a lot of video game stores that have closed down due to downloading them right to my console. GameStop being the last of the dinosaurs standing, which I don't see standing anytime soon. But we'll leave that. I told you about the future. I told you the weird things. At some point, and as much as you may think this is weird, at some point, people will be in relationships with robots, androids. Yep. But not just that. Mixed with humans. Let me help you out. At some point, somebody like Grace can be like, well, look, I got everything I want. I'm fine now. So if you're gonna be with me, you're gonna be with me and my robot. So I don't want the robot. Well, then I'm not letting the robot go. Because he's gonna have a name. I'm not letting Daniel go. We a package. We a package deal. Because Daniel don't argue. Clean around the house. What I need you for. That is going to happen. And you're going to have people changing laws or trying to legally marry their robots and be in polyamorous relationships with hardware. I'm telling you, this is going to happen. You just might as well, as much as you say.
They just passed
Okay.
a law. They just passed a law. I'm paraphrasing it, but basically allowing the freedom to marry who you love in regards to interracial and same-sex marriages. So with what you're saying, the steps to that process has already been taken, because if they pass that law, then people can easily argue, well, this law that was passed on this date said I'm free to marry whoever I love, and I love CBL 300. So
CBL 300.
Come on, CBL 300.
CBL 300 got that CBL 300.
AKA Daniel.
Yes. So yeah, you're absolutely right. And as weird as it sounds, remember back in 2000, 2005, and 2010, no, not 2010, 2000, we'll go back, 1999, all the way to, y'all thought meeting somebody online was the devil. Don't fool me now. It was nasty, and you would say, I can't believe they met each other online. It was disgusting. How dare them? Today, I prefer to meet you online. I really don't want to meet you in person. And if I happen to meet you in person, I'm going online to check about you. Mm-hmm. Jerry said it was scary, but I did it, right? Yeah, I remember. You remember me being online like, Today, that's the only way we hook up online. Yeah, I don't want to play, but that's all right. As long as you understand that what we used to think is not okay is okay now. I think this is coming from, we detected a recent change that removed your preferred payment method. Okay, that must be Melissa at work. Oh, by the way, Melissa, check your private message. I'm gonna need you a little bit. Robot brothel. It's coming. It does make sense though. It really does make sense when you think about it. You can't get a disease from a robot. It does make sense. Nor can you get pregnant or get it pregnant. It does make sense when you think about it. The topic for today is it's twofold, Grace. 1 and 2 star reviews and the immediate future. That's what we're talking about today. I almost feel bad for y'all driving today because you're gonna be like, man, send me the notes. I almost feel bad for y'all today. Yesterday, Grace sent us a lot of notes, a whole bunch of notes. I was going to review them, but it's way too much. Don't even want to do that. It's way too much. Don't even want to do that. Not even close. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Google sphere. We're going to use my company. What do we hate about Facebook? That's what we're going to type in, the Google thingy. And then I'll take this one, Grace. This one. I'll take this one. Oh, okay. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. And okay, we'll just stop right there for right now. Right now, let's go with what do we hate about Facebook? This is a blog sphere called Quora. Absolutely fantastic. The main thing I hate about Facebook is related to political discussions. All right. Write this down for me, Grace. Title of this section, I'm see, Jerome, I'm teaching already, but they don't even know it. Instead of explaining what I want to do, I'm just doing it because plus you just need to know. Well, watch, I'm going to show you. It's going to make sense in a little bit. It's going to make sense in a little bit. Is this the right one? Yes. Political discussions. Grace, go ahead and put political ads on there too. Political discussions. Political ads. That's a problem of all media. If a person pays group or trolls a politician over some issue, we can ask for proof in the comment. They reply. Another mean. What's another thing we hate about Facebook or social media? Because we're going to use this, Grace. Gianna, unmute your mic so I can get some feedback. We're going to use this, Grace, to trigger some brain our memories too. Fake news. The write that down, Grace. The absolute sharing of fake news. I hate this mentality. Blah blah blah. If Twitter is garbage, then you pipe comments and stuff. Okay, so no problem there. What else do we hate? One of the biggest things I hate about Facebook is the privacy settings permit and even. So privacy, a lack of privacy, and dishonest privacy practices. See if we can get some more of this. Do you see all the questions? Blah, blah, blah. Do you see all the questions here on Quora and how to hide this friend from that friend post? Oh, yeah. The worst questions are, in fact, how do you hide this? Oh, this. Okay, yep. Facebook and its privacy settings promote deception. Right, yeah, so we get there. Let's see what else we hate. Oh, so many things is what anonymous user said. I was like, what do you hate about Facebook? Oh, so many things. It's a crappy website first. Let's see, maybe people forgot the fact it's not an extension. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Facebook promotes narcissism. Okay, so we can use this. You put it just the way it is. Facebook promotes narcissism. Facebook promotes narcissism, and then you're going to put Facebook invented likes. And likes have ruined the world. They have. If you go to Instagram, post something, you can go to advanced settings and turn off the likes. You can turn off the likes and views. Hey, Facebook cultivated for terrible grammar. Okay, I'm not going to be a grammar Nazi about that. Question marks, articles, okay. All right. This person had a lot to say, Grace. 10 things you're doing wrong. This is stupidity. when you wrong when you whatever. I guess they don't like clickbait. 13 playlists. Okay, Facebook promotes something that I call culture of cute. All right. Why does everything have to be so gosh darn cute these days? Okay, you need some sex. Okay, just so we're clear, anonymous user, you need some sex. You'll be okay. Man, a lot of little. I mean, that's a lot of complaining now. I mean, it's okay. Just, it's okay. Facebook has helped the phrase "I'm offended." That's fair. That is fair. What else? Even though it keeps track of your old friends, it's just superficial link. Okay. Facebook gives connection, but not real connection. You can say it about all social media. You have too many friends on your list. Well, no, I don't think people complain about that. Anonymous user, the inability to easily remove friends. Please write that down. This is 10 years ago, though, so they fixed that. So don't worry about that. Let's see. Illusion of friendship, don't worry about it. I hate Facebook. Is this normal? Yes, it's normal, brother. It is normal. I know I create. Nope. Do I love hate? Okay. Things to consider. Over interactions? No. Clickers? No. None of this is helpful. What do you like doing? Blah, blah, blah. Why you most hate it? All right. So I'm going to stop right there. What do you hate about Facebook? Audience.
That
I
is
don't get on there, so I don't know.
Fair enough. I hate being tracked when I'm not even on Facebook. That's me.
You want me to put it down?
Deanna? Yes, please.
Okay.
I hate that. Well, not hate, but I don't like that. Just like other social media platforms, they're quick to. They show the beatings and the death of people, like graphically.
Yes.
But and I'm not saying because this is what I prefer to see, but they ban people for nudity videos or something like that. Like if you're going to do that, you should do the same to the video. You should ban the videos that show violence and the actual deaths of people.
Yeah, that's America for you. God forbid a booby flashes across the screen. But
watch this man
a live black man could be shot on camera and it goes live.
and thing goes viral.
Yeah, and you bet not breastfeed that baby on camera.
Which that don't make no sense, but yes, you're right. Yeah, absolutely right. How the baby gonna eat then? How the baby go eat? Not sure why we're so afraid of. Not we. It ain't we. I'm just using we. I'm not sure why the people in power, but they just hate y'all bodies. I don't know what it is down here. They hate y'all bodies so much. What it is. Let's regulate it some more. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna move on. All right, let's go to another link, Grace.
One of the things that I have a concern about is when you go to boost your page and it says if you pay this amount, you'll reach these many people.
Yep.
That doesn't always hold to be true.
You know what? I'm glad you said that because I don't know why none of us said not reaching my doggone audience. Put that number one, Grace. Put it number one. Facebook is basically it's pay to play. It is. It's pay to play. Basically, it's pay to play. Yeah. It's pay to play.
That they take down my stuff when it reaches the truth or it's telling the truth.
and it reaches an area that they don't like. And so they take it down.
Yeah.
And then blame it on me that I took it down.
Yeah, I do understand. Let's see. People always asking for surveys. How I check my old, nope. Profile picture, nope. People who say maybe, nope. Hours of rejects. Nobody care. People, nope. People, no. Okay, with timeline, that I can't see what I want on my timeline. I can't reach my posts. Don't go on everyone's timeline. Let's see. Couples, blah. Graduation pics, blah. People with private pictures, blah. People who, blah. Facebook itself. Okay, well, the catch-all. And then, 10 reasons why I hate Facebook by, I'm assuming, this attractive white teenager right here who's no longer a teenager because this is 2012. Likes, pretty much facts. You were ahead of your time, buddy. You were way ahead of your time. Likes. This is number one. Ahead of your time. Little girls, yes. But they don't even go on Facebook no more. Trending topics, birthdays, creeping. Fair enough. Grace, you got to put creeping. You have to put the creepers. You got to put Uncle John in there. Girl, you look like your daddy. You look like your daddy.
Not Uncle John.
Gotta put Uncle John in there. Gotta put Uncle John in there. Creepers. Facebook games. Wonder what kind of games will Arlenbrook have? It won't be third-party games. Get ready, Melissa. Facebook fights, checking in. Okay, none of this is relevant. All right, let's see. Is this a recent article? Nope. 2013. I bet all these people who wrote about why they hate Facebook then shared their articles to Facebook. I bet you they copied the link or hit the share button so you can get more people to read why they hate it on Facebook. Anyway, let's see. Too much sponsored content. I agree. Move that to the top, Grace. Make that like number 3rd. People can see when you've read their messages. Yeah. Yucky. That is tough, though. That is tough. Go ahead and put that down, Grace. Graph search is kind of creepy. I have no idea what that is.
Do they have
too
many bots and fake profiles?
Too many bots and fake profile. Make that number 2, Grace. That's what Elon Musk is fixing on Twitter right now. Too many games that spam you. Fair enough. Even your friends spam you. I know. Facebook keeps changing its privacy. Well, yeah, I mean, it's part of the thing. Don't worry about that. It gets in the way of real life relationships. Can't do nothing about that. There's too much oversharing. Can't do nothing about that. This is 2013.
Antonio,
Yes,
what about those people who steal people's pages and then ask you to friend them, and you already friended? So, because that keeps happening.
That keeps happening for sure. So that's this cloning profile.
Lack of security.
Lack of security. That's the people who clone the profiles. Now, for sure, though, Grace, the people who steal y'all pages, that's because y'all be trying to turn $100 into $10,000. Yes. Y'all stop that. People from work want to be friends. Yes, everybody hates this. I know people that block all their coworkers. Oh, I ain't got no Facebook page. Nope, sure don't. Block all of them. Interested in learning more about.
We especially did that in the education world. I don't have no Facebook. Miss Evans, what's your? I don't have one. What are you talking about? No, I'm not gonna be your friend.
You a whole crip out of school. As soon as you clock out, you the whole crip gang member. That's it, Jerome. Motivational statuses. Why would you hate motivational statuses right now? Fake celebrity quotes and gym statuses, food pictures, vague booking. Oh,
What's
bold.
vague booking?
That's vague. Let's find out. Strange folks social media who post vague hints. Yeah, I hate this too. I'm not gonna lie. Vague hints. Like someone was here right now, or today is starting to feel super special, or good news coming. Stuff like that. Or oh, you know what I hate? Don't write this down, but I hate this one. Oh my God, I can't believe it. So you want us to say something. Is that what you I can't believe they died. Who? Shit. What's going on in your comments? And
Early.
Facebook as Google, celebrity profiles, Twitter integration, farm bills, free offers, weather updates, fundraising. All these things are good. Nobody's complaining about that. Well, this one's complete arguments, but I already wrote that down. Public displays of intersection. We're not gonna say. Y'all remember in high school? Y'all remember high school that couple that they both had hickeys on their necks, and then they walked down the hallway in a tandem step, and holding their waist. They had their strides in the step, Grace. You're not stopping this. This isn't happening. I went to New York, and a dude with a hand as big as the screen was grabbing his girlfriend's whole right cheek, like mine. And I was like, "You right, bro? You right? Nice, you right? I ain't mad at you. You're not saying that. Oversharing. We overshare. All right, Grace. I think you did pretty good.
I don't like how the back office for the professionals, it's not extremely easy to navigate. Like it has its moments, but for the most part, every time you do something, you have to go to the help section and find the how-to part of this just to navigate.
It's really not user-friendly. Then if you have a creative platform, a professional platform, and a business platform, then you have to go to each different one. It's not integrated at all, even though you have the tabs for each one of those profiles right there.
Okay, all this sounds brilliant. So I'm gonna need y'all to repeat this, please. Grace, if you can get this down. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, I like to be quiet. That's why I like my camera folk that don't mind talking. Thank y'all so much. Okay, we don't like the complex what? Say it again, because this is good.
Back office. If you have a creative profile, okay, this is me. I have a creative profile, a personal profile, and a business profile. All three profiles, even though it's in the back office on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, you have to go to different profiles to access each one of the tabs because you can't get into each one of the tabs in the back office, even though they're paired.
And then once you're in the back office, it's not easily, everything's not easily accessible. Like you have to go to a how-to section just to figure out how to remove a page or business from your back office. Like it's not, the flow sucks. Is the best way I can say it is the flow of the back office just really sucks. It's hard to navigate back there. Like we've been back there and it's like, okay, so what is this? Or where is that? How do I find this? How do I, like, it's not easily navigated.
Fair enough. I like it.
If you have to go to your business settings, you have to go to settings and then business settings, which opens an entire different page. And then you have to go to the navigation of finding the other setting that you need within the settings.
All right, Grace, you have to be a computer programmer to work the back office.
Oh, and then like on your business page, that left-hand side, it used to be so easy to navigate. If I needed to add an admin, it was simple as admins, stuff like that. You click that, there they are. Now, like Melissa said, I have to go through like 15 different channels just to find the admin, just to add an admin. So it's not whatever they did, because in the beginning it was easy to navigate. Now it's pure chaos, and it makes me not even want to be on my page anymore.
How about it changes every about 3 or 4 months?
You're muted, Antonio.
It might be faster than 3 or 4 months, but yes, we will most certainly take that one. And most certainly take that one for sure.
What? Just put Facebook
For sure.
changes every often? Is that what he's saying?
My timeline, my what you call it? My user experience and my user interface changes every 3 to 4 months. That's what it's called. Now, Grace, you're making this on the master list too, not just on this chat, right? Because this is actually
right.
Okay, so we're gonna start my cut. Now, here's the deal. You go, man, this is boring. Yep, sure is. But watch what I just did.
Ooh, me.
Mm-hmm.
You won't know how to properly build your products or services or programs if you don't know what people are complaining about when it comes to the same product, service, or program that you're building. So Antonio's building a social media site. So it behooves him to see what others are complaining about when it comes to the social media site. So that way, when he builds his, he can build it and fix those things. So when people are over there, they're like, oh, well, Facebook doesn't do this. Facebook doesn't do that. I had this issue with Facebook. I don't have it over here at Arlenbrook.
Right. Thank you so much. You are a wise woman. All of that is sitting right there. I can guarantee you there'll be no political ads on Arlenbrook. They can kiss my blank. They can get mad all they want to. There's no political ad. I don't know if y'all remember, but in 2016, 20-ish and two, mostly 20-ish, they had a big debate about should we take down the ads. This is 17. Should we take down the ads? And Twitter was like, no ads, and everybody got mad. Free, and all the right wingers were like, free speech. Nope, lying to folks. Elon Musk said something really good on Twitter yesterday that I really respect. Or the day before yesterday, he said, free speech doesn't have to equal free reach. You can say it.
Watch it, Elon.
Yeah, you can say it, but if you're intentionally being, deceptive, then people should look at your content less. Makes sense. That actually does make sense. It does make sense. You say, no, it doesn't, Antonio. Okay. Well, I'm a pedophile. My freedom of speech is to post nudity of kids. Oh, see, all of a sudden it ain't about, and if I go to Fox News right now and start saying that, they're gonna be like, no, okay, so we do draw a line somewhere. Okie dokie, let's keep going. And of course, I'm not a pedophile. What do we hate about TikTok? Uh-oh. Look, Deanna's already offended. Look at it. She threw her head back, leaned over. Y'all just shut up about my platform. And I understand. I get it. Let's just see.
I can help you.
See. Okay. Don't give it to us.
A lot of the Black creators are.
Yes, that's the number one.
Being canceled. Their accounts are being closed. their content is actually being taken and repurposed by others, and they're not being
Or credited
for it. And then when they complain about it, their accounts get shut down. They have to start new accounts. They have to, rebuild their followers back.
Their reach is being, So Grace, you're gonna put Black content. This is TikTok now. Black content creators' reach is being killed. There's no doubt about it. Let's see.
I would love it if TikTok would automatically tag the creator when someone shares it.
Okay.
I would
automatically
love that
tag creators if someone can share it. That'd be pretty cool.
There's content that I would like to share on my page, but I don't share it because even though I spend a lot of time on TikTok, I'm on TikTok as a viewer and not a creator. So I don't know, so I don't really know how to tag people, but if I could share something and it automatically tagged, I would share a lot of content. So I would love if I can
and then their name tags them.
Yeah, but sometimes their names are not easily findable. Well, this is me.
That's
okay,
true.
this is me.
No, you are a 20-hour a day TikTok user, so you are very important.
Don't be putting my business out there like that.
Okay, well, 19 then. Would you like me to?
No, give me at least 15. I mean, give me 15.
Okay, you got 15.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. I want to hear all of them.
I don't like when I'm on TikTok, there's this thing that they do, like they have the part where when you're on it, there's access for the people that you're following, and then the stuff that, there's Prophet Jerry. I'm sorry, because I turned look, there he is. That's Prophet Jerry right there.
Yeah, when he got ordained, yeah.
But there's
shiny things.
But there's the for you, there's a for you, and then there's the ones that you're following. But
I actually like that.
I like that, but I would also because it's they're basing it off of stuff that I know they're basing it off of stuff that I watch, but I like random stuff too. So for me,
okay.
Yeah, so if you're going by my algorithm switches, and if you keep just giving me stuff that I always watch, I'm gonna miss out on something new.
All right, Grace, add a random for you. Put these exact words. For you and follow tabs. Need a third tab called random. That's a good point. That was good.
And at what point do you say a TikTok video is inappropriate? There's one controversy I know which is going on right now with one of the videos. It's a teenager having a sexually explicit material on their TikTok, doing sexually explicit on TikTok.
Wow, I ain't seen that.
Don't have that problem in China. China's TikTok, which China invented TikTok, is very different than
very different. They got educational stuff and we got entertainment. They trying to keep us.
And they got to get off at 6 p.m. or something like that. Yes. All right. So content. That's going to be content. That's a major problem. Always going to be a major problem. Yes, sir, Jamal.
I would like if when you post your content, you actually get to reach all the followers you have. Because just because you have 1,000 followers doesn't mean your content hits 1,000 people. It might hit 100, and then they have to share it for the other people to get it.
Yep. There you go, Grace. But you just the same thing you put in Facebook. Just can't reach all my followers. Can't reach all my followers. All right. Oh, here's more. Here we go. What this research Ed says. Musically was blah, blah. blah, Indian TikTok, blah. I'm reading fast. Cringe content. This is what Melissa was just talking about. Cringe content. Violence and hate, problematic trends, YouTube versus TikTok. Okay. TikTok rating falls from 4.5 to 1.3 in just 2 days. Okay. Let's see what else. What made TikTok so famous? Fair enough. Okay, let's read this real quick. Several factors. Why people very same room. Anyway, 15-second videos. Follow. Okay. Get past that. Hate on TikTok. Yeah, you can put hate talk. Which TikTok do you despise? Okay, that's different. Do you like TikTok videos? Okay, not gonna find much help here. What's one thing you hate about TikTok? How often I hear about it on Reddit. There's always one. Over-sexualization of underage girls. That's kind of what Melissa was talking about. The same gosh darn sounds get used by everybody. Yeah, but that's going to be a problem.
Now, I found a lot of great songs because of that.
That's. I can assure you that music artists have no problem about it. 10 things I hate about TikTok by girls on TikTok, apparently. Ever wonder why? Okay, so let's leave that. And then why we love TikTok, blah, blah, blah. First TikTok starts. I had a TikTok account. Okay. No reason there. Really? And then see if they got their notes. Okay, no notes here. Cool. All right, we're sitting pretty. We're sitting pretty. So now you build around those 1 and 2 stars. Now, why did I bring this up today? Huh?
You didn't do Instagram.
Oh, well, I wasn't gonna do all of them. You got that. I just did 2. Yeah, I do all of them in my personal time, not on this call. Now, y'all get the idea though. All you gotta do is say, what do we hate about? Now, what happens, Grace, is you go build. Let me talk to the Adonias of the world today. Adonia is getting ready to do a whole speaking career. This is what you all should do. You're gonna come and you're gonna come over here and say, why do we hate professional speakers? This is gonna be so fun. Why do I hate motivational speakers?
Not they destroy people's lives.
I mean,
there's one out there that actually did something that caused the death of 3 people.
Yes. Destroy lives. They talk about happiness, but do not define it. Being a billionaire, the secret to happiness? This is good. There's so much good stuff here already. So you just do that on your own. Work on my speaking topic now. I have done my book. Good. Y'all clap for Adonia. She done flew around and got serious about leaving in June. Yeah.
Antonio, you know, I really am absorbing what you're saying, because what I realize, there's so much access to information, I make it difficult because I don't want to copy anybody. So I don't use a lot of data that I find, but just my everyday life around work, I came up with so many topics about people's issues and pointing fingers and blaming on people. And my life is miserable because of somebody else kind of conversations. And so all my life experiences really are what's driving me to have some of these answers now happen. But the way what you just did to me was priceless, because when you see where people's angst is, you're the answer, right? Fix it or give them some suggestions how to fix it. That's what I'm learning from your process right now.
There you go. There you go. There you go. And she's right about saying, I'm sorry, I just looked at my job. Yes, because corporate America is a toxic cesspool that everybody is in. If you say, what's wrong with the world? Corporate America is near the top. If you say, where's the devil? Somewhere in corporate America. Doesn't matter. Like, no matter what you say, you know, what's the worst place you want to have diarrhea? In corporate America. Just pick it.
Hey, Antonio.
Yes, sir. Antoine and Otis. I tell me Otis I'm using his mic too. Go ahead.
So, you know, you got me thinking about content very differently. And so I was at the range on yesterday, and just the information that I give my students that I find very valuable, I just never really, you know, thought about it. I knew I was good, but, you know, I was like, man, I can capture this information and give it to somebody else, you know, and make them pay for it if I want to, or at least, you know, get their name and number and email. So thanks a lot.
No, absolutely. I have thousands of hours of audio only content when I go places, and I can't, like, when I don't have somebody with me, I just record the whole time. I just have a mic on the whole time, and I just record. I have great audio only content that I just have. Go ahead, Otis.
I don't have anything.
Oh, okay.
It must have just, yeah, I see it. My fault.
Okay. Coming to see you, Otis. Every time. I got to do it every time, Grace. Just his name.
Yeah. That's going to be my tagline.
His name triggers that movie line. All right. What you see is exactly what Adonia is saying. You how do I? So let's do Stradivari, since he's looking so handsome right now. I was editing. I was doing some good stuff for Stradivari shows, blah blah blah. And I said to myself, well, you know what? If ATS TV is getting ready to come out with the social media, because that's what I'm getting ready to do, I was thinking to myself, I could release it, or I could have him be like the star of this mobile app and kind of borrow from Clubhouse. You know, they change the profile picture every now and then, the mobile app, and be like Stradivari or something. And I say, and then Stradivari can be able to say that he is one of the featured shows on this new social media. You're starting to get it. On this new social media that's taking over the world. That's just a 90-day difference between putting it up now and putting it up in February. But you have to understand 1 and 2 star reviews to even think like that. And you do understand that if Arlenbrook takes off, and which he will, there's no way he won't, he's going to be able to say on his website, compliance, Arlenbrook. You know how big that is? Anyway, let me pause real quick. We are doing Grace, make Melissa co-host. We are doing stock class. Is it today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 12 noon, at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.
This is not teaching you how to invest in stock, but teaching you how to take your company public. And it is free.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
So I'm gonna drop two things right here. Okay, I'm gonna drop two things right here. Two things. Next time I tell y'all, here's some tour tickets you can donate if you want to. I let you donate because y'all get way too much stuff around her for free. But this I know. This I know. You understand? I said what I said. If you can't go learn how to go public somewhere else and see if they gonna let
Mr.
you
Smith,
talk to me, Jerome.
I want you to know that I was solicited yesterday about coming to Texas, and I said I couldn't, and I was solicited about giving a donation, and I told them my money was funny, but I want you to know that the message is going out about people can benefit from your giving. So I just want to let you know that folks ain't slacking off.
So can I do this? May I gift our uncle a ticket so he can participate?
Adonia, let me tell you the rest of the story.
Uncle Brenda is done, and
I was trying to be modest, Adonia. Okay, so let me tell you the rest of the story. Being you don't put my business out there, okay? Because I made it very clear to the solicitor that Mr. Antonio T. Smith said out of his own mouth, okay, that there were certain people that he was going to put on stage with him. My name was one of those names, your name was one of them. And I said to the individual, why should I spend my money coming to Texas when he's gonna do a 50-state tour, and I know he's gonna hit the East Coast, and my vehicle runs very, very well. Hello. So come on now. But when I get my money right, I will come to Texas, and it'll be a tax write-off. So you made me put my business out there. I didn't want to do that. But while he's coming to East Coast, I'm gonna be preparing for my stage appearances, comedy, poetry, reading my book. I'm gonna be ready. Hello. Oh,
you know what we could do, Jerome? Keep us on your same energy. You know what we can do?
What's that, buddy?
We can come to you and go to the basement or somewhere you got connections at. Sell 20 tickets, give you 20% of the door while you share the stage.
You've been in my basement, so you know.
It's big. It's big. Well, say less then. Diana, set that up. You can get 30 people up in there. It's big. You can get 30 people up in there. Great.
Don't you all up in my business, girl.
Same energy. And she donating one of those tickets, so we only need 29 left.
Right. Woo, woo.
Let me ask you a question. I'm asking a question because trying to understand your schedule and then the timing of when you do these, because you know what I do. I'm sitting at a desk and 500 people banging on my door. I would love to participate too. Are you recording? I'm sure you are, maybe for the back end business part of you, but do you have replay access? I'm assuming probably not in this case.
I saw your post yesterday, and so the answer is no. And yes. Yes, we are recording everything. No replay access, only because I'm forcing people to respect. You need to see Adonia live. I'm forcing people to respect that. Okay, I'm forcing people to clamor in to do that. As far as what you were saying, different story. People like Adonia and Jerome, we can do something different because y'all are going to share the stage. So we can call that VIP access. And maybe there's a little section of a spot to where y'all can look at the replays for content research and culture research. So when you get on stage, you have an idea of what to do.
your brain must hurt. 'Cause you come up with stuff. Your brain must really hurt. It amazes me how you just spit stuff out. I'm very impressed. I think I need your schedule. I want to see when I'm going to go see my mother. She's in Atlanta. And I saw somebody else speak about Georgia. So if that's not on your schedule, it needs to be, and I need to get a ticket. Knock out both.
Enough. And so the times change. It depends. So when we get to Jerome just gave us his basement. You know, and it's huge. It's got like, I tell you, first time I ever been to the basement was Jerome basement. I was confused because it was supposed to be a tornado, movie basement to where you go down there and it's wood everywhere and it's dark and it's got that one light in the center. And then the aunt or the uncle get zoomed out the attic door because of the tornado. Like that's all I know. There's no damn tornado. I mean, basements in Texas, you'll drown. You might hit some well water on the way down there. It's storming raining right now. So you're drowned in Texas. There's no doubt about it. You're drowned in Texas trying to build that. Can you imagine? Hurricane Harvey had basements. Oh my God. You're absolutely drowned in Texas. There's no doubt about it. For sure. But if the Bible happened in Texas, wouldn't even be no Bible. The reason why, well, because they buried, what do you do with anything that's living? You bury it. So in Africa, they buried the living word, and that's how y'all have y'all Bible today, because of the dry climate. The water, yeah, that's if you didn't know that, I just made your Bible make even more sense. The miracle of your Bible make even more sense because they buried it instead of throwing it away and burning it. You can't burn what's living. I'm sorry.
Watch it.
Jerome and Grace. So you buried it, and the climate and the conditions of the ground kept that. But anywho, we'll absolutely do that. We got 4 replays right now, something like that. So we'll make it work for you for sure. 4 replays, and then times. The times go like this. Wherever we are, that's the time we doing it. However it worked in that time. So when we get to Atlanta or when we get to Bay Area, it's got to be at 7 o'clock at night, don't it? That's a whole different set.
No, don't. I'm taking off.
It don't?
If I had a heads up, don't you won't be in the office at that time.
Oh, okay. Okay then. That makes sense. Because I don't mind a little champagne floating around. I don't mind a little champagne floating around. Yeah, just saying. 7 o'clock at night, Grace, a whole different atmosphere. You hear me? A whole different atmosphere. Yeah, this is date night now. Come on, Deanna.
If you would like to open up your location and your event space for the Antonio T. Smith Jr. live tour,
you will get paid.
Yes, you will get paid. Please text your name, your city to 409-795-1834. Again, if you would like for the Antonio T. Smith Jr. live tour to come to your city and you are saying, hey, I have a space, bring him on over here because I wouldn't mind to be broken off a little change myself. Text your name and your city to 409-795-1834. Thank you.
That was smooth.
You will get paid.
That was smooth. You hear me,
you will
Deanna?
get paid.
I like that, Deanna. That was smooth.
Yeah. You will get paid. We can do 10 shows in Baltimore with Jerome. You understand? Oh, go ahead, Janice.
Could it be in a church building?
Sure can.
I mean, we've got a small church. I mean, like a storefront. My son's been in it like 4 or 5 years now. So,
Sound good to me.
okay.
Sound like Deanna, can you go ahead
I
and
will
get with
reach
them?
around and range it off because
And what city is this? Is this Atlanta? And it's still from Atlanta?
It's in Smyrna, but yeah, 10 minutes away.
Okay.
I mean, Atlanta, you know,
That's
all of it's like there.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Sounds good. Got another.
Of course, I got to
We'll get paid.
but yeah, let me check it out. Yeah.
and let me make this announcement again. If you have a space, I do need all of you to understand, as Antonio said, you will be compensated for utilizing your space. So if it's a church building, if it's your home, if it's your office building, if it whatever space it is, you will be compensated. So if you would like to have the Antonio T. Smith Jr. live tour in your city, please text your name and your city to 409-795-1834. Thank you.
Can't beat that. Did y'all see my little video I put out? I'm gonna play it before we go out. So yes, so next time I tell you I donate tickets. Well, I ain't telling y'all, but okay. We've been blessing people though. A lot of y'all have been donating and blessing folks, and that's a good look.
I talked to two people have donated. They aren't able to come this weekend, but they said, "But I can donate for somebody else to come." Great, and I got people in the works.
We'll be out now. Who died?
I had a problem when I got on that ticket thing. I never could find out where to pay, and I'm not too savvy about it. But I've tried several occasions on that ticket bun, and it never took me to where I could buy the ticket.
I'll give you a call, Miss Brenda.
Okay, so I couldn't do it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then let me know what the problem is, Grace, so I can fix the problem.
Will do.
You understand? Because she can't be the only one with said problem. That ain't how problems work. that ain't how problems work. That ain't how problems work at all. So we going to Adonia. We're gonna do a whole, because I got a whole big DC following. I'm gonna do a whole. We let's just go ahead and do 10 shows, and we're gonna do 10 in Baltimore.
I just want to get these pancakes. That's what I want. I want these pancakes.
The pancakes was fantastic. They were fantastic. That's the thing I remember. We're gonna do 10 of them. That's 10 compensations, Jerome. You all right with that? You all right, then. There you go. That's 10 compensations. That's all I'm saying. That's 10 compensations. Good. I like the way that sounds. Definitely. So we're gonna do the stocks class. I'm gonna have Melissa Fit explain to you. It is free. How to take your company public. Melissa, you ain't gotta take long. You made a co-host?
I am.
Yes.
All right then.
This is actually
take it away for us.
It is a 2-hour class. It's a 2-part class. One part is setting up your company. Do you want to doing business as LLC, S Corp, C Corp? What's the difference? What's the tax implications? And how to set up your business bank accounts. Why you need 10 business bank accounts. I'm going to show you an easy way to do that without going to 10 different banks. The second part of the class is actually setting up your company for stocks. So if you want to be able to go IPO on the stock market, what do you actually need to do? It's not hard. It just is a lot of work. It's very beneficial, but you can take your $2 million company and turn it into a $200 million company.
Yeah, I got it. They missed it. You can go from looking like Antonio to looking like Adonia. You understand? There's a big difference. There's a big difference. Keep going, Melissa. Keep going.
It's going to be a lot of information, but I have it broken down enough where you can ask questions, and my daughter can understand this. If I can get it for my daughter to understand, anyone on the call can ask me questions and I have the answers for you.
Okay, question.
Yes,
Would I be able to understand?
You will be able to understand it, Sandra.
Okay.
Good
Okay,
question,
I'm
though.
in.
I have it broken down so it's nice and easy. It's not a lot of work, but there's a lot of steps. As long as you follow the steps, you'll be good.
Now, if I can't, if this doesn't apply to you, then don't. It's fine. You don't have to apply to you. Okay? Don't have to apply to you.
It doesn't have to apply to everyone. It's what do you want your business to be in 10 years? If you want your business to be just you and have a micro business and have no employees and not be on the stock market, this is not for you. If you want to grow your business and have employees and have 10 locations, you want to be on this call.
Y'all got it?
Got it.
Got it.
Good. All right, let's get ready to wrap this up. When is this class happening? When is the class happening, Melissa?
Deanna, Grace, when is the class happening? I know I'm teaching it and it's on my calendar, but I don't know the exact date.
Thursday, December 15th at 12 p.m. Hold on. Yes, Thursday, December 15th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you would like to be a part of the class, please text me your name and the word stock, and I will email you the link so you'll be able to attend the class. Or reach out to Grace, or if you've spoken to Melissa.
And if you just want to come for the setting up your business part, good to do that as well, because everyone here has a micro business and should be doing LLCs at the minimum.
Can y'all see that we are attempting to help you all become great money makers? Yes.
No doubt.
Is this okay?
That's been one of my problems.
No, I did one more thing for everyone on this morning call. You now all have IMDb pages. You need to go claim them.
Say that again.
Yeah.
What is that?
IMDb, if you're a podcaster, if you've been on a podcast, if you've been interviewed on anything, written or audio, video, you're going to be on IMDb. Basically, it's cutting through the noise and being heard. You need to increase people seeing you and the awareness of you and what you do. Because you were on this morning class and I'm setting up Antonio's, you all have IMDb classes. You need, or pages, you need to claim them.
How do we go about doing that? That's going to be the next question, Melissa.
It's sure.
You go to imdb.com, you put it in your name, you find your page, and you have to claim. It'll have a claim button. It'll say claim this page.
imd.com.
IMDb.
Okay. There we go. So you go to imdb.com. You say find your name, search your name.
Actually going to put a link in the comment section for everyone, and Grace can copy it and send it out because it has detailed instructions that are Sandra friendly.
Yay. I'm so glad you understand me.
What if we can take y'all out of learning and put you into executing and making money? What if that was possible?
Woo.
What if you were to dedicate, what if you were to dedicate the rest of your life to February 1st building one incredible business?
That's what I'm talking about.
'Cause that's what we're attempting to do. Yeah. Well, that's what we're attempting to do. So there's y'all suck at Discord. You don't, we have to. I got two options here. No, this is really one option. I need y'all, until further notice, until I build my own thing, you probably want to get better at Discord. It's easier to give y'all information that way. And it's a lot of information that passes. Also, Tracy helped me to understand that, I don't know nothing about, I remember I spent the first year talking about Mexican news, but this is a new audience. They don't know nothing about Mexican news. Let me, Tracy pointed this out. She was like, oh my God, this ain't what it looked like. I was like, yeah, let me help you out. I forgot what question. Tracy asked a question about, so how long should a webinar be or something like that? Mexit News is what I use to replace the ATS Business University. It's Business University. It's when we did stuff like this and we answered everybody's questions. And Tracy asked, well, what should we do about a webinar? How long should a webinar be? I was like, oh, if you go to Mexit News, I got you, because I wrote a whole article about webinars and how to absolutely dominate a webinar. And right here, that's our line for webinars that would get you paid. Here's 12 reasons why you should use a webinar. And then Antonio gave you his webinar outline. Here is the best outline that has served me well for nearly 10 years. And I gave it to you right here. Welcome, 5 minutes max. Get your audience involved. Ask them what they're hoping to learn. You're in the right place if that's 2 minutes. By the end of this webinar, you will learn how to, 2 minutes. Let them know the end goal up front. The first 9 minutes is that you acknowledge your audience. The second is you tell a 15-minute backstory. The backstory is, I've learned all this and I tried all this. The reason why I invented this product and all that stuff like that. Then you do a 30-minute presentation. Then you do a 15-minute pitch and blah, 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 blah. And anything you want to know is on Mexit News. I stopped posting a link because y'all don't do Discord too well. But anything you want to know, it is all business/money, finance knowledge that I don't have time to teach out here. The business universities cost $30,000, and then I got rid of it, and it's all Mexit News, whether it be videos. There's a whole 90-day class in which we take you through a whole 90-day thing to make you a millionaire. It's incredible. I only put the first 4 days up because this particular audience wasn't paying attention. So I put it up in a podcast platform. Mexit News is, man, yeah, let's just go. Let me do it again. I mean, you say, well, I don't understand stocks. Well, no problem. Come in here and you type in stocks. And I can assure you that since you don't understand stocks, Antonio has written a master class in stocks, financial abundance, and personal finance. And it's everything else about stocks. I don't understand NFTs. I want to start an NFT. Say less. Here's an NFT class. Come right here. And just so we're clear, if it's a master class, I put my weight on it. You understand, Jerome? I put my weight on it. But watch this shit. Master class in stocks, financial abundance. Here's a whole video. This video is 11 minutes. Let me share it a different way. Yeah, I can hear the sound.
Middle-class salaries have stagnated for decades. Technology is disrupting so many industries that we don't even know if our...
All right, so you can watch that there. what are stocks? What are stocks and why should you own them? Blah, blah, blah. Here's a link that'll take you off the website. It'll send you the Nerd Wallet so you can get more information. What I do. If I write something, it is a college thesis paper. Then, here's your average returns. How do stocks work? Bam, bam, bam. Then I put a whole little graph right here. Sure did. You want to learn more about stocks and how it works? Worry not. I reconnected you to another place again. Same website. Then, what does it mean when you own stocks? This is what Melissa's going to teach you over the next 2 parts. Then, this is my keyboard, my laptop, and that's my picture from my YouTube, well, not my YouTube video, Tony Robbins' YouTube video. I put it on here for you to get to see, bam. And then, told you about this book. I told you about the financial freedom scale. Here it is. Y'all trying to get financial freedom. That's not even the last thing. Absolute financial freedom is. So what's financial vitality? I break it all down. How I speed all this up, Antonio? I'm too old for all that. Got you. Say less. Here's your 5 steps to speed it up. Janice, save money, earn more money, reduce your fees and taxes, get better returns, change your lifestyle. Antonio, the government is all jacked up right now. Where should I invest? Say less. Here's your all-weather portfolio.
Hey guys,
by
welcome.
Ray Dalio, right here. I don't know when I should pull or when I should save. Got it. If the economy is down, treasury bonds, inflation, linked bonds, that's old stuff, treasury bonds and stocks. If the economy is up, stocks, corporate bonds, commodities, goals, etc. What should my allocation be? How should I diversify? Here's a wonderful picture for you in diversification. Adonia, how brilliant is this or valuable for somebody like you in the Bay Area attempting not to pay $50 billion in taxes?
It's major. I think that's what people don't understand. Diversification really means. You spread it over different types of it could be foreign, it could be bonds, like you said. It could be, big companies or whatever, but I buy in group companies and groups. So I don't want all banks. I don't want all, so in order, again, because what you do is you ride the wave. You don't have to be bouncing your money around because when one goes up, the other goes down. I did a training with a guy from the stock exchange. And basically what he told you is find the bad dance partners. It's his version of look at the risk factors anyway, it's a lot of information, but this is very helpful, even for the person that doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah, that's rock solid advice. Find a bad dance partner. Absolutely. Income is the outcome in the name of Jesus. Pros, cons, right? 3 ways to buy happiness. Just keep going. Look, here's all these pictures. Get into the millionaire fast lane. MJ DeMarco. Let's see.
My favorite is the
That's the book summarized. Great book. Ain't no sense of becoming a millionaire over 30 years when you can do it in 3. I don't think I got everybody's attention. Grace heard it though. Right here. Commandment of need. Do they need Arlenbrook? Absolutely. Who doesn't need a social media that gives you 100% organic reach and does not sell your information? And lets you get 40% of the revenue from your subscribers. Yeah, exactly. Entry. The harder it is to enter your business, the better your business will be. Y'all missed it. Don't worry about it. I broke that down yesterday. I did. I gave y'all. No. That was on the 1 o'clock, wasn't it? That was on the 1 o'clock. Never mind. It was. Here are some specific things. Here are some specific fast lane businesses that you can consider venturing into. So after I broke down his book, I gave you tips. And if you want internet-based business, innovation, blah, 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 right? Just keep going. Here are my personal notes. My first person notes from Grant Cardone's 10X. Gave you the book again, summarized. And then right here is all the notes. Bam. Now, do you need to go to Mexican News? No. Do I care if you go to Mexican News? Absolutely not. It's 22 people on this call. I'm putting it out there to the whole world. I'll be okay. What I'm telling you is that y'all got questions that you're praying to receive the answer to, and you already got access to it. Because you have not been faithful to the few. So you can't be rulers of many. This is just how it works. I promise you, every human being on planet Earth, every single human being on planet Earth has exactly what they need right in front of them to get to the next level. The key to unlocking that perception is gratitude. You can't see it when you're pissed off about your situation. You know, I'm 40 now. I got to grunt when I move. You know, I got to do that. You know, I got to grunt when I move now when I'm 40.
That's it.
Every person on this call has exactly what you need to get to the next level right now. It's in your closet. It's in a book on your shelf you have not read. It's in a relationship you're not leveraging, or a relationship that you're just not allowing because you're so closed up. It's in something that you're not doing because you are the problem. But every single person on this call has enough what it takes and enough in front of you to get to the next level. That will always be the way of life. You could be homeless. You could be absolutely homeless. That will still be true. What's the next level of homeless? A meal. I didn't say the next level of homelessness is $1 million. And $1 million won't make you $1 million happy. Once your basic needs are met, then you start wanting society and baseball clubs and relationships. As soon as you out there, like Grace got all her basic needs. Well, she working. She got her basic needs met. Now she want a husband. You missed it. That's all right. All right. As soon as Grace realized, man, my grandma ain't gonna be here all the time. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, I need somebody who's gonna be here all the time. This is the way it makes. This is life. We don't get to change this. We don't get to change this. If you just join us, we talk about taking one or two, take all the bad things people hate about business, and then you're going to build that. Y'all are praying. Let's see. Let's go with Adonia, real quick. Adonia, since you just, what's the one? Give me something. Give me an obstacle, because you've been knocking them out. Give me your next obstacle, whatever that may be now that you got to get past today.
Oh my goodness, my obstacle.
That's going to build your business.
Oh, that's going to build my business. I don't know if I have an answer to that. That's going to build the business. Well, you know what? Surrendering, thinking I have to do it myself. I don't have the bandwidth. I need to be working in the business, not on it. I need other people to help me do the back stuff. And I'm trying to figure it out. And that's what takes me so long to get anything done. So maybe, I don't know, resources. I don't know.
Yeah, that does make absolute sense. Thank you so much, Adonia. If you come right here, she can go to how to create a disruptive model for a business. Like right now. You know why? Because she needs that extra help. It's in there. Building the business better than your competition immediately addresses the resources and how to have some help around you. Here is controlling your budget in this pandemic. Everything she needs. Now, let me answer a question though. I was talking to somebody yesterday, day before yesterday, and they were very smart. Y'all know these smart people? Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know, they are absolutely smart, but running on a treadmill of their own smartness. Y'all know these people? Okay. Oh, all right. There you go. And I mean, this person does well. They do 6 figures, but cannot run their own business. They have a skill set that garners $150,000 a year. They have $150,000 a year. Terrible at finances. Can't run their own business. And they're the smartest person in the room at all times. And quite frankly, Jerome, they are a genius. There's no doubt about it. They are, no, I'm serious. Like, they are a genius.
Thank you, Antonio. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They are. They absolutely are a genius. I told them 2 days ago, I was like, well, you don't understand business because you have to control everything. And they gave me the whole thing. Well, I've realized that I don't like, I can see now that I've got this new job, I'm recognizing that I just don't like telling people what to do because if they don't do it fast enough, I just do it myself. I understand. And then half of the call is like, you damn right. I don't see the problem here, Antonio. You picked the wrong person because I agree with this person. I understand. But in order to build a business, the bigger the business gets or the bigger you want it to be, the less you have to have control over it. Goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. So you ask yourself, are you willing to let control of your business? The Adonia don't have this, well, my assumption is you don't have this mental problem of letting control of a business. This is kind of like I was on the phone with Melissa 2 days ago, and I told Melissa, you're not going to be able to solve this problem because you don't run into it. I was like, it's like me telling her, hey, Melissa, because we talking about venture capital. I was like, I'm a black guy. I don't know a single venture capitalist. I don't come from them. Don't know nothing about them. It ain't got nothing to do with me just not wanting to know, Deanna. They just ain't in my circles. I don't run across these people. Never have. And then now my mentality is I make my own money, don't need them. That's like me telling Melissa to go out and go meet lesbian midgets from Alpaca or something. I don't even know if that's a real place. She can't because she gets in her car, she goes to a certain place, and she goes back. Adonia, my assumption would be, has no problem giving up the right control to the right people. She's been past that part of her ego. But she gets in her car, she goes to her job, and she comes back. She's not running into the people that will help her company. And she's not online to run into them either. Do y'all see it? So she's got a legitimate question. And the legitimate answer there is, like Grace, I told Grace, you can't find your husband in your living room. Don't put them heels on. But Grace, do I not? Do I not say this?
He says this often.
That sounded like me. It sounded like me. Put them heels on. Pull that shirt down. Don't walk outside. That sounds like me, and I do say that. I sure do. Grace, Will you let them
does.
know
He
that
does.
I'm consistently inappropriate?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Right. Consistently. Put them heels on, pull that shirt down, going on out there. So she had some jeans on. Last week I was like, tighter, Grace. The jeans not tight enough. Grace, did I not?
He did.
Okay. They ain't tight enough. They was good. She work out every day. She got a good figure, good tighter. The jeans out there tighter, Grace. All right, same thing for Adonia, right? The same thing, except for not the tight. They got nothing to do with clothes. You know what I'm saying? Just fiber more or something. Like something to do. So,
You
something.
are such a heathen. That's all you are.
Well, hey, I got to, and when I look at you, I got to look at you. You understand? I'm just telling you that the man she wants got a lot of testosterone. Grace, you won't be taken care of, huh? Kept.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Who paying the bills, Grace?
He is.
He need to be tough and submissive, huh?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
He need to be a thug and pray.
Yeah. There again, pray.
He need to let you talk back, but not get offended too.
Okay.
Antonio, they got this song. They got this song on TikTok called "The Southern Man." I like that song. Yeah. He go to church.
You know this.
He look out for his mama. Come on now. Yeah. Oh, it's on TikTok. I like that song.
Send me that link, y'all, so I can jam with Uncle Gerard. The man Grace won't. Been to jail a few times. You know what I'm saying? And, he didn't change his life. He didn't change his life. So therefore, tighten them jeans up. Put them heels on. That's what I'm saying. Because when you do that, you will walk into the things you're trying to meet. So how do you tighten your jeans up if you're Adonia? Well, this ain't got nothing to do with her jeans. She probably only owned a pair of jeans. She all her stuff is custom made from Italy.
Correction. I wear jeans are my friend these days. And I might wear a nice blouse or something with it to act like it's corporate-y, but no, I'm very comfortable being in jeans in my life at the moment.
I know that's right. I ain't mad at you. I bet you put them heels on with them jeans, though. Nah. I bet ain't
Absolutely.
no Nike.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, then. Ain't no Nikes, Grace. You understand. She got the heels on with them jeans. I know they should do that. So when you're trying to get out there in business, when you got a Adonia's problem, it's not an ego problem. It's an access problem. This is why group economics helps out a lot with this. Because what are the odds? If I say, I don't you, what you need to do is you need to give 8 more hours a day to your business. First off, she can't give 8 more hours a day to herself. It ain't enough time. It's not enough time. She needs 32 hours a day to do that. This is not enough time. Just because when you have a demanding job and you're a high performer and you're expected to perform higher than you did yesterday, and that's every day, you have different problems. You have different problems. So what would I do if I was Adonia? I would build one thing, and I would build a section of my business or whatever that may be that I find to be most profitable. And I would do that thing until it replaces me on my job, and then I can go all around or whatever. Because once I get rid of that job, I can go travel different places. I'm gonna say it second time, a few more people are gonna get it wrong. If I cannot build Allenbrook, then I'll build the TV side and double down on it. Double down on it. Double down on it. And just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going until I no longer have a job. And then later you find out Oh, this was part of a social media show list. That's what I would do. Because you got to be realistic. What are the odds of her changing? Son, you changing anytime soon?
Am I changing anything at all? Is that what did you ask me?
Are you changing you anytime soon?
No, she's not. She's not.
I'm trying to be a better version. How about that? So I'm improving.
Okay,
I'm changing.
You're improving. Okay. Yeah. But if a man come through and say, I need you to change, what's gonna happen?
Really, Antonio, really. But see, here's what I don't, the message, here's what I do not want to do. When the man is on the side, he is the man. I know my position. I'm not gonna say what's the word? I'm not submissive. However, I know my position and I prefer my man to be able to be the man. And so I know my position now. I have a voice and I will speak up if necessary, but I do not ever disrespect the man on my side. That's his job.
Okay, that sounds like a woman in heels. You hear me? Sound like Janice was saying the same thing. I prefer my man to be a man. Nah, if you go come over here talking about you the man, show me.
Yeah, he have to, or else I'll run over him. That's just the way it is.
I know that's right. Run right over him. Deanna's like, I don't see the problem.
I find no fault in what was just said.
No, there's no fault there. I find no fault either.
If you're the man, then you gotta show me. Because if I say something and your next question is, if I say jump and you ask me how high, we got a problem.
You can say jump all you want to. I'm not even gonna hear you. Let me just make it clear. Say jump. Oh, you was talking, girl. I didn't know you was talking. Here. I cook. Eat this food.
You have to have a strong man to deal with a strong woman.
I know that's right. You sure do. Because I ignored 90%. Just right on out.
Martin said,
that's
Martin
a bad
Lawrence,
ignore, Grace.
Go
ahead.
Said it this way, and I go around you.
That's it. Yeah, we're not talking about the rude ignore. Just girl, be quiet. Ain't nobody listening to you. Here. I cooked. Eat this food. I cooked. Sit down while I go wash these dishes. God dog it. Yeah.
He's strong. He has to be strong and have that strength, but he also have to have softness and be a kind person.
That's right. See? So she be the thug who pray. There you go. Oh, that's too funny. That's alpha woman. That's alpha women. That makes sense. Thug who pray. Yeah, Lord, send me a gangster with a prayer life. Amen. No, that's right. I ain't mad at y'all. Adonia's problem is not even a problem. Not for her, it's a problem of access. So then all it's going to do for somebody like her is make her look at a job, and she's going to look at a job and say, y'all are in the way for me meeting the people that need to work for me. And that's the truth. Now, here's the spiritual, well, it is a spiritual thing, but here's the thing I'm trying to get y'all to see. On her job is already the one or two people that will leave their job and come work for her. It happens all the time. You do not need to kill the thing killing you in order to live. You just need to get in harmony with it. the thing killing you, you need to get in harmony with it. I can assure you, every last one of you getting ready to start a company, all of y'all know that one person that'll start that company with you, you just probably looking past them. You all know. You all know. Adonia is a great organizer. So she would need, so what is a great, you know what, this is good. Let's give me 10 minutes or 5 minutes, Grace. Let me give y'all these tips. If you are, who are all my super duper organizers, like Adonia? You learn, you collect information, you organize. Okay, Tracy, Janice, Adonia, Jerome, Grace. You are absolutely an organizer. There's no doubt about it. Okay, and Deanna. Good. So what we have with great organizers, what is an organizer? An organizer is a learner who executes, but the execution is limited. The learning is unlimited, the execution is limited. But you're definitely an executor. You got me? You're a thinker that executes limitedly. Is this okay? All right, good.
That's me 120%.
That's what it is. It's what it is. Like it's what it is. I know this because I've taken all these strength tests, personality tests, and I got them in 4 categories, and I'm giving it to you right now. So you have people with strategic thinking, you have people with command, or we'll call it influence. Write this down: strategic thinking, influence, execution, and relationship building. That's what you have. Strategic thinking, influence, relationship building, and I mixed it up.
Execution.
Out of order. Execution. There you go. That's all you have. So an organizer is a thinking executor. They've got no influence, no offense, and no relationship building skills. No offense. That don't mean they can't do it. That's not what I'm saying. Right? And we're not saying it's just zero. It's just not your thing. So Adonia needs, so what does Antonio rank high on? Strategic thinking, well, actually, I'm weird though. Strategic thinking, influence, and education. And execution. Relationship building, I don't give a damn about none of y'all. It's 0 for me. 0. Unmute your mic, Shelly, or hook up your microphone. Yeah.
I'm at work. But yeah, that would be me. Relationship building.
That was you. Okay.
And strategic thinking.
Okay, there you go. That makes sense. What I know about you, that makes sense. So Adonia is a strategic thinker that executes limitedly. So Adonia needs to surround herself with executioners, influencers, and relationship builders. She gonna run circles around anybody else with strategic thinking. She ain't gonna admit it out loud, but the thinker here is like, you damn right. He right. Don't be humble. Go ahead and unmute your mic and tell him. He right. That's that gangster strategic thinking her saying, yeah, ain't nobody out thinking me. I know my stuff. She's an executioner. And how do I know she's an executioner? Because as soon as you hit that little people are being mistreated, she jumped right in. Wait a minute. I don't normally talk, but I got something to say. Because she can't help it. It's the executioner. She don't get it done. So what does influence look like? Antonio, Tracy. I don't know if it's Tracy or Jamal. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at that. Nope. Antonio, Jamal, Sugar. these. Oh no, Antonio. Yeah, Antonio Jamal triggered. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. An influencer, y'all know the people that can get in there and just inspire you to do stuff. Be like, okay, Tracy, let's go. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a business. It's going down. You're gonna be good. You be like, yeah, damn it, that was good. As soon as you walk away from me, you be like, wait, what we doing again?
That's it. That's it right there.
Because he was trapped in that influencer web. You know, like, wait, what's the plan? Hello? What's the plan again? Okay. That influencer, that's that get up and let's go. That is great motivational speaker. Great motivational
100%.
speaker, right?
Yes.
100%. Tracy be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And as soon as Jamal walk away, wait, that really ain't make no sense. Hold on. I got to wait, I got to think about this a little bit.
Then we got to fight about it for 2 weeks.
And then we got to fight about it for 2 weeks. Like, let's go. Adonia needs to not just get people. She needs to find out what she's trying to do and the execution side of what she's trying to do. That's what needs to happen. I already got ideas. I just don't say nothing. But that's exactly what needs to happen. And then Melissa. So what does Melissa need? Melissa got execution. Melissa got execution. She got strategic thinking. That influence relationship building though, ooh-wee. Right? That's why her and Deanna work so well together. Because Deanna's the other two. Well, she got the relationship building. Deanna's also strategic thinking. So these 4 areas that came out by accident, I'm glad I don't ask a question. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's the only thing that exists. Don't nothing else exist. You can let me complicate it all you want to. That's the only thing that exists. So when I hear a woman, and I agree, I like this kind of woman. But Janice and Adonia Scribe and Deanna, that's like, if you ain't talking back to me, I don't even want it. You know, I don't even want it. I need some feistiness. You understand? You know what I'm talking about? I need some. You know, I need you feisty. I get bored. If you're not feisty, I'm bored. You can't even hold my attention. You know, where she talk back, girl. Come on. So I'm with you. When I hear Adonia saying, well, I don't have a voice and I'm gonna say something, execution. But I'm gonna move out the way. All right. Strategic thinking is because she know that if I don't move on the way, I'm gonna mess this up. She ain't got the relationship building. Like in the relationship, she's not the one calming herself down. She's the one. So when you can't calm yourself down, what do? You never let yourself get there. Who know what I'm talking about? if you don't know how to calm yourself down instantly, you got all these practices that make sure you never get mad. Because you know when you mad, it's scorched the earth time. And Adonia, am I barking up the right tree? Look, Melissa, like, yeah.
See, but I would surprise you because here's my thing. When I really get to that level, I stop talking. And that pisses people off because then I won't say nothing. I get really, really quiet because I just get quiet because I don't know what I would do. And I'm not a violent person, but I have to stop talking.
You'll stab somebody.
No, but I might say something that might not be nice. So I get real quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I get quiet and I get vengeance.
With the words. Oh, Lord, yes. You sound like Ghana and the whole left side of the call. You know. And then you say stuff like, see, I told you to just let me calm down. And then all of a sudden it's over. I understand. I get it.
But some very good things have came out of that because then I got the whole domestic violence podcast that I do. I got connected with all that. I made very good friends with police officers and the VA administration.
Next lifetime, let's learn this through a book so we can get the podcast.
Learn how to suture a wound. Learn how to care for open blood.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's too funny. That's a great positive way to think about that. That was fantastic. That was grade A awareness right there, Grace. Grace, what are you? I'm gonna use you as last person example. What are you? Strategic thinking?
No, you know that ain't me.
Nope. Influence? Can you inspire other people to get it done?
No.
Okay.
I may be able to, but I'm not sure.
Relationship building?
Yeah, you know I'm kind of bad at that.
Okay. Execution?
Yeah, it's more my speed.
All the boxes. 17 boxes. I got all of them. Grace, you don't want to put a box nowhere else? Nope. I saw this category. I liked it. Grace is just an executioner. This executioner that is all. The thing, Grace, do you now know what you want?
Yes.
Hey, we got to clap for this motor scooter, please. Jesus Christ.
Yay, Grace.
Yay. 42
That makes me very happy.
Jesus.
But Antonio, just because she know what she wants, don't mean she gonna do it.
Well, now that's a whole
Hello?
different damn story, Jerome.
Hello?
That's a whole different damn story.
Okay, all right. That's my buddy.
Really?
That's my buddy. That's why I'm gonna tell the truth on her. She know me.
Yeah.
Oh, she know me.
Yeah, that's a whole different story there.
Get up off your butt,
That's a whole
Grace.
different story.
Yes, sir.
Oh, listen to me, Antonio. I told her yesterday, when it's time for you to leave, leave. Leave on your own terms. Hell with that, Antonio. I don't give a damn what he say. I told her that yesterday. Leave on your terms.
That's fair. That's always fair. That's always fair.
That's my buddy.
Yeah, we were talking about, because I told him, I said, when grandma leave, I was leaving. And that's when he laid that
I
on.
had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with that. That had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'll stay out of that one, Jerome.
That's right. I told her when it's time for her to leave, then she should leave. And until then, enjoy herself. Hello.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
She be crazy.
Jerome is right. Jerome is right. Because at some point, I mean, how you gonna get a whole husband when you're not willing to leave?
See? And besides, Grace, you can't go nowhere until I get down to Texas anyway. So, hello.
There you go. No, she figured out her purpose. Tell them what your purpose is, so you can. Like, this is her. This is her. It got nothing to do with me. Grace, let me help you out. Do you want to run anything?
No.
All right. Tell them what you find out. You've been sitting there for an hour trying to figure out your purpose. Go ahead, because you could help somebody.
I found out because it really resonated when we was talking to Miss Brenda one day, and he told y'all Miss Brenda, she just want to make enough money, work for her, and be retired and go shopping when she wants to. I was like, that's it. I am with Miss Brenda, and so I want to have my money to make money, and just go and hang out with my friends. That's all I want to do.
That's it. Yeah, I missed it. You missed it. Y'all trying to find this complex purpose for your life.
That's why it took me 40. That's why it took me 42 years, because I thought it had to be, because Deanna got a big ass purpose, 48 billion. That's, my God, 162 billion. What? Okay, wait a minute. So yeah.
Grace want to make money and hang out with her friends. And it took talking to Miss Brenda for her to get it. That's it. Grace, do you want to CEO anything?
Nope.
You want to do your taxes?
No.
Anything? Do you even want responsibility?
No, because when Melissa teaches me all this stuff about this VC firm, guess who go run this? Because it ain't me.
No, it's going to be someone that Grace hires.
Exactly.
Grace is going to have all the certifications, then she's going to hire someone to make her money make money.
That's why they have CEOs and presidents.
Hey, and I'm gonna say,
exactly,
hey, Antonio, is this the right person to be the CEO? Whatever you say.
You don't see
May I interrupt, please? Hey, Antonio, I just wanted to extend the request that initially Diana made. The message was, if you have a place, if you have a space, if you have a group, if you have a meeting, and you want Antonio to drop by and speak, you will be compensated for that space, that group, that place. I would just bring back the original Antonio T. Smith Jr. meeting ethos, which was, we will give you free value. We will give you life lessons that will help you level up. We will give you a community. And all you have to do is take this message, take this offer to at least one other person, bring at least one other person to this call. I would say do the same with this message. So don't think that because you do not have a space, you're free of the burden of blessing Antonio's project now. Go and talk to someone else. You could go to meetup.com, look locally, talk to your church group, talk to your book club, talk to any person who you think might have a group, a place, a space where Antonio could come and speak. Ask them if they would like to bring Antonio in, and then you can also extend the same offer that they will also be compensated. Antonio has a very strong brand. Just tell them, Google Antonio T. Smith Jr. You don't even need to sell Antonio. So this is very easy. Just ask at least one person outside of this call if they're willing to take up this offer. So don't just have it limited to yourself. Thank you.
Don't think you're free from the burden of being a blessing. Thank you, Ibrahim.
Man, we're going to write that down, make it applicable. All right, y'all. That has been.
So will you go to
Florida?
Florida?
Yes, Aunt Shelley. The answer is absolutely.
Yes. Right.
Absolutely.
I will.
Okay.
I will stand in a kiddie pool, barefoot, and speak in your front yard. You understand? That's it. Like Antonio, man, all I got is 2 couches, some bananas. Well, that's the name of the keynote. 2 couches and some bananas. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Right? That's it. That's it. That's how you do it. That's how I would. It don't matter. So we're going to Atlanta. Gianna, you're gonna handle that, and then we're going to Bay Area plus Atlanta again. So Dalia has 2. And then we're going. There was
Don't forget Baltimore.
Oh yeah. We're doing 10 at Baltimore. 10 at Baltimore, and then we got the whole Reno and Nevada connection with Melissa. Just trying to see when, and you know what? I'm gonna meet with Sugar. Let's meet sometime today, tomorrow, or something. Cause I gotta fix your lights anyway, right?
I need the lights, but not for that particular location. So we can still meet though.
Yes, because then we can scratch each other's back. You can give me a Houston location, and I can fix your TV locations. There you go. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. All right, buddy. You can't play better. You can't dominate. Y'all have a good one. Stay away from carbs.
Melissa, unmute the mic.
I just want to say one thing before we go. I'm sorry, I'm streaming. We'll be back in hardcover for the first time ever next Tuesday. And please join us for our Tuesday class while we go over it.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to do then. Yes, absolutely. And then we will see. I forgot I was going to say something, but anyway. Okay, we got to meet with Tyrell next, right? Is that Zoom or phone call?
I don't know where she.
I believe that's a phone call.
Okay. All right, y'all.
It's a Monday class. It's a Monday class.
Monday class, not Tuesday. That's right. Monday class.
6:30 our time, 5:30 your time.
There you go. Y'all have a good one. See you later, everybody. See you tonight for something. Okay.
You got 5 minutes with Vastine.
Who loves your baby?
Love you, Mr. Bill.